Let's do it. What's up? It's your boy Montreal Porter, aka the funniest nigga alive, and we back again with another fucking amazing, fire ass fucking podcast. First off, we got
Lola Baby. Follow me on Instagram at Lola_baby. Follow my business page at Forever Treasures _ATL.
That's your boy Spin Out Lakewood, you know. I ain't gonna say the name because we losing right now, but it's my team right here.
and then we got
My name is Asim. I go by Diva Ekpe. You can follow me on Instagram at Diva Ekpe.
Diva who?
Diva Ekpe.
Ekpe.
so we're gonna do tradition.
I like that name.
We're gonna do tradition.
That's on you.
No.
Oh, no.
You said what? Let's get it. It's a good show.
Good show, good health, good water.
I tried to put the top back on the bill. That's fucking crazy. We got a ball of questions for our special guest.
That was funny. You put it right.
What was your worst birthday? I have fun on my birthday. I don't do worst birthdays. Let me see. I can think of one that was bad. Oh, I was like 8. I'm sorry. Because when I got old, I didn't care. I was 8, and I asked my mama for a Barbie Jeep, and I never did get it. And I just felt bad because my birthday is December 6th, so it's close to Christmas. So I either got a really big birthday or a really big Christmas,
Yeah.
which is not fair.
Did you get it for Christmas?
I never
I
got
was
the
finna
Barbie
ask that.
Jeep at all.
Like, is it like a dry yourself Barbie Jeep or it's like a little car?
It's no, you know, like the little cars that the little kids be wearing.
Like the Power
Like the little
Wheel
Power Wheel cars.
Damn, why your mama do you like that? That's fucked.
I don't know, but that was the worst birthday. 'Cause
So
I
you
was
didn't
really
get it for
excited.
Christmas either?
Nope, woke up on Christmas and
Looking for that
Saturday,
motherfucker.
Looking
Looking for that mother to tear that house
I
up,
just
boy.
knew I was getting it. That's the only thing I asked for that year too.
Dang.
I didn't get it. I got some nail thing.
That's crazy how like you knew like as a child you be like I'm gonna ask for something so simple because I know I can get that. You still didn't get that
She
shit.
didn't get that.
That's
That's when
some
I
fucking
found out
socks
Santa
and shit.
Claus wasn't shit. My bad.
What was your worst birthday, bro?
I had a couple. No, because I got a lot of brothers and I got a sister that their birthday is before mine. So they got everything. Their birthday in the summertime, you know. My birthday right when school started.
Oh,
So I ain't get shit.
Your mama ran
Like
out
nothing
of
at
money.
all?
Nothing.
Not
Nothing.
even a not even a cookie, bro.
Zero.
A cake.
Nothing.
A hug.
Should we phone your mom right now?
Nothing.
Let's
You
call
should
his
call
mom.
on the show.
Let's
I
call his
got
mom.
home from school. No, yeah, I got home from school. I said, "Oh, where's my cake?" She said, "We can't afford it right now." I said, "Ah."
Oh.
It broke my heart.
It's okay,
I
bro.
wasn't even wrong with crying.
But maybe y'all should have had collective
I
birthdays.
think I was like 8.
Yeah, a lot of parents doing collective birthdays.
Yeah.
Nah,
Especially
But would you
your
feel-
kids' birthday all in 1 month.
But would you feel special because you're like, nah, this my day. Like, why I gotta
yeah,
celebrate it with everybody?
I mean-
yeah. Well, the lady did. The lady from Email House. I used to go to Email House and stuff. She sent me a $5 card.
For your birthday that year?
Yep.
What you spending on?
Chinese food, cause you know a house, 8 wings, braid wings, with
Period.
the stir fried rice.
Right.
You fuck that shit up too.
Fold, 97.
Let me get that 3 cent. Let me get that 3
Yeah,
cent.
that's
Give me that
fine.
3 cent
Let me get that
back.
3 cent, please, man. Lola, what about you? What was your worst birthday?
I mean, I really didn't have any worse, but since you spoke on like collective birthday, my brother and I, we're literally only a couple months apart. He's March 27th. Well, a couple of months and years. Like, we're literally the same age at the same time. But his birthday is March 27th. I'm April 15th. So, we know our mama didn't have it like that. So, hell, we get one big ass sheet cake, both our names on it, and one party. Just
But you,
together.
but you know what's so dope about that though? Like the fact that like at that time, like you knew that your mama and them were going through some real
Yeah.
grown up ass shit.
Yeah.
Cause you know some kid like I'm gonna be honest, like my mom like, bro, I ain't know the shit was going on because she held all that shit away from me.
Yeah.
So when I ain't get certain shit, I just be like, well, I'm gonna get it later. That shit
Yeah.
never come. My worst birthday was we had went to goddamn Red Locks in Count Creek. I think it was about my 7th birthday. We had went to Red Locks in Count Creek, so I can't rush them home. No,
They can't
Look,
go
we
without.
was 7, so.
I
I
don't know
was
this
seven,
fuck
yeah.
then.
Oh,
no. All I know,
Went up.
but we was in middle school though.
Then
And you was
Count
seven?
Count Creek was up in middle school.
You was a 7.
Count Creek was up in middle school.
Went
7 in
seven.
middle school.
No, I know that. I'm saying.
So it had to be like 8th grade.
How old you was in 8th grade?
Oh,
14.
14, yeah.
God damn, you that old in 8th grade?
Yeah,
So
because my
that's
birthday
when I
was late.
started fucking
You
shit.
be.
Me too.
8th grade.
Yep. Well, I started 7th grade.
We gonna talk about that. we
No,
gonna talk
my
about that.
birthday is late. So that's why
Yeah,
I was
my
like,
You were
birthday
throwing
was
dick in middle school?
7th grade, that summertime, I had, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to lie my Virginia later. But in 7th grade, it's summertime. Me and my stepbrother.
Did you know what you were doing?
No,
Oh,
but she was
of course
pro.
not.
She was just there, hit me from the back. I said,
Bad.
how you doing it? But then she was like,
How you find out? How you find
Stuck it
out?
in there, huh?
How you find out?
She put it in there. Good.
Nice.
Good thrash.
Nice.
Nah,
You went to work too.
Went to work.
She was older than you.
Yeah, she about like 15. Yeah, she was 15.
So how do y'all
She
feel?
did
I
what?
met her.
Hold on. She did what?
That
That nigga don't care. He like that
How do
shit.
y'all feel about a girl taking you out with you?
I love it.
Hold on. What you mean by
Like,
like taking it? You mean like?
No, like this is your first time, but it's not her first time.
Oh,
I love it.
like I think as a dude, I think it's different. It's like, babe, shit,
Because
you know what
girls'
I'm
first times are way different. It's like,
Yeah.
it's horrible. It don't sound none as happy as
I
how
was
y'all.
But when
Yeah.
I'm saying it, like you may think that the guy might look at it like, oh well, I'm inexperienced, so I probably not be ready for this pro. But like he said, he loved it, but you know, to her, she might look at it like, oh, it was trash or whatever, because he's not experienced.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
she like,
I mean,
How you
I'm not
know? How
saying
you know?
I'm not saying she
she
didn't
told
like
she
it,
was moaning.
but I'm saying like this. Well, I ain't gonna say you y'all because you only get one first time.
My ass was rolling to the back.
But like with you, like your first time, was it a girl that was inexperienced? Like was it her first time
this
too?
one, my straight with Fire Hill and
MySpace.
my straight with Park.
Okay,
my
yeah,
top,
yeah.
my top five.
I
motherfucker.
fuck, yeah.
She had hit me up and she was like, "Are you at the house?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, I'm finna come over." My virgin ass. I'm like, "For what?" And she came over, got down. So here go my little virgin scared. I'm just talking, and she just getting closer and closer. And I'm just like, "What the fuck is she doing?" And next thing you know, long story short, my shit was out. And I ain't gonna lie, she had to put it in for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't
At what
find-
age?
She was like, "Come closer." I was like, "All right, bet, cool." I was like, "This is the best shit."
At what
Well,
age?
he
you did?
said
I was
MySpace,
16.
So that's like, yeah.
I was 16. I lost my shit at 16. I was in 11th grade.
You better
Oh, yeah. What?
18.
So I had lost my shit at 16.
Who was out there knocking?
Well,
Yeah. So I had lost. I tell you that, bro. That's
You were
crazy.
knocking when he lost in Virginia? What? God damn.
So I had lost it at 16. I mean, it was straight. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie, I had ate pussy the first time too.
That was your first time?
Yeah. When I lost my virginity, I had tried. it.
Everything.
I just tried it.
right, you
Cause I watched some
Nigga, I
Oh.
ain't no pussy until I turned like,
Don't
I swear
you
to God,
fucking
probably
lie.
like 19.
You're
I
lying.
was not like, you
No
gotta think
lie.
about back in the day at our age, back in the day,
That was
giving
nasty.
head
Yeah,
was
that was
like,
yeah.
ugh.
I
Like,
didn't even put I was like 19.
you know,
I watch so many
you
porn,
crush a
bro.
girl hard if you tell her that's why you suck my dick and this shit.
Oh,
Shout
you
out.
don't let that get back to school. You suck the dude.
Yeah,
boy.
that's what I'm
Hey.
saying. So,
Then what they gonna
Yeah.
say?
You're a hoe.
You a
yeah, that did, but now
You
it's
a
just
hoe.
like,
now if you don't do it, niggas is mad.
What age do you think you gave up not caring if you gave head or not, or getting it or not?
When I
Well,
got
Like,
I
what-
had my child at 19 because I was grown.
Okay.
At that point.
So at 19, you just like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
it.
when I got to high school, it was over with.
I mean, if it was consistent, you was consistently doing it with somebody maybe that you're together with, it didn't seem so bad. But now you just out here just sucking dick, then it's an issue. But I think now, like we talk about in today's age, they're just like men. Honestly, y'all wasn't giving head like that back
They
then.
still don't.
Yeah, but yes they do. Cause a nigga will jump in your DM now and tell you, "Oh, let me taste you," and you be
What?
Whoa.
Niggas coming at you like that?
Yes, and honestly,
Okay, I can believe that, I
and
can
for
believe
the
that, I can believe that.
record, that's not a turn on for a girl. She not just gonna
Hell no.
Like,
That's a man that ain't-
but
Okay,
see,
well, Michael B. Jordan come to you like, let me taste you.
I'm not a Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
nah, that's
He
okay.
can come to me at any point
Fuck
in
you
time
somebody.
if he
But
does.
no,
He's just out here handing out pussy. You want to see some pussy.
men be trying to let me taste it. They wait until think that way. She let me do that, and I go ahead and just slip it in. If you just want to fuck, baby, just say that.
Just say that.
Don't
That-
try.
Nah,
that-
don't
try
that-
with
that-
that.
That's irritating.
count.
Yeah.
Now that's
No,
irritating
count.
for a dude to
That's
act
count.
like he
That's
don't
count.
want
No,
to
it's
fuck when all all you want to do is fuck.
But
Just
you
say you
want
want
to
to
fuck,
fuck.
though.
Because it doesn't give me the right to say yes or no when you come over there and you feeling on me. Like, at that
Right.
point, nigga, you lame and you creepy at that
I mean,
point.
it's a plus that that's what you want to do.
What you
that
talking about? Like
wanna
if y'all been talking or
Period. If you want to fuck, say you want to fuck. Just be
So
upfront.
instead of saying, let me taste it, you just want me to just come out
I
and be
want to
like,
fuck.
Well, you probably did not come out and say that. Just come over and let's just
Nope.
chill. But y'all try
No, I'm about
to
to
make.
do it
But
right now.
y'all think that if I tell
that.
her I'm gonna give her some head, that's gonna make her want to
wanna
come
fuck.
more.
Yeah,
Like no,
Cause some
honestly
is-
not.
But I think
Like
also
me.
as a man, sometimes you can read the signals wrong too, though. As a man, sometimes you can.
Because women can give you the wrong signals too. Because women can be.
If I'm coming to your spot at goddamn 11, 12 o'clock at
then
night,
we
and I'm
fucking
trying.
off real. Because
Yeah.
what you coming over?
Yeah,
here
but now everybody not like you, baby, because you got
Oh,
some
no,
chicks
no,
that you
no.
come over at 12. You coming over there, you got there chilling, and she like, oh no, I thought we was just gonna chill.
No.
And I done been in that situation
oh
before.
yeah,
Chill
like
and
like this one girl,
Fuck you talking
she
She playing.
we'll lay together. We'll lay together. She'll come under me and hold
How
me,
she do it?
right?
How she do it?
She'll come under me and hold me, right? But when she come to hold me,
I want that body roll.
when she come to hold me, they be like my dick go.
oh,
Hey,
Lola.
yeah, Lola just hold me.
Was, so you,
Yeah,
so you was the dude in the picture.
No, that was you.
You was
I don't
the
have a
dude in the
beard.
picture.
I don't have a beard.
You shaved it.
The mystery
I
dude
can't
in the
go. It's one of y'all.
You saved it.
Macho.
It was him. But so look, she hold me right. Then after that, I started sucking the titty. Then we'll fuck. Then she told me like that wasn't a signal. I just wanted to hold you. I'm like, well, my bad.
When
We
she
went
ain't
for it.
stopped,
Yeah,
Girl signals in, we land in bed and I probably done moved to the side.
It's that shit.
Yeah, there you
for
go.
real.
I
don't
don't
get that. Like,
It's time to go in.
It's time to go. I ain't gonna touch you but one or two more times.
Yeah.
Or if I might land on your chest, I might rub your chest and somehow try to slide down and come
Maybe
back
if I
up.
touch you, period.
Yeah, so
Fuck you,
them
too.
is signals, but sometimes like you said.
Cause what I'm
You
telling
What
you.
is so as men? What is your signal to let her know? Like I'm trying to fuck.
I came over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
I
What is-
pulled up.
So you gotta fuck her every time you pull up.
Yep.
Now,
Every
now I'm
time,
gonna
no
defend
matter
him.
the
Now I'm gonna
time?
defend him. Depending on our relationship,
Wow.
depending on
That
our
pussy don't
relationship,
go.
That's a lot.
I'm
of
trying to
sex.
fuck.
You better,
Hey, shit.
you better keep that walk together.
Fuck you talking about?
You better keep
What's your
your
sign?
brain
Keep-
together.
I mean, what's your
Keep that
sign?
walk
What you do?
together.
My sign, I just probably put my dick on her ass. That's my sign. It's time to go.
Just straight savage at 5.
Yeah, because most of the time I fall asleep on it, then I wake up about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
But what about she laying in front of you? Y'all laying like face to face.
Oh, I pull the tit out.
There we go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Titty just
Yeah.
out. Boom.
Out. Second.
So pulling
Yeah.
titty out is okay. Like, how you gonna get a Me Too charge?
And we're in the bed.
Pulling titty out.
I can't believe you pull my breast
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
All right,
I don't
now.
want to come
But you
back.
can't say it depends on the girl. He just said that you can't just pull any girl.
That's why I said when I pull up, you just need to automatically know.
So do y'all
we
talk
might
about
have
this
sex.
beforehand?
No,
or-
when I pull up, you just automatically need to know. We might
So
have
any
sex.
girl that you pulling up on, you're fucking.
you just- we just-
Any girl you pulling up on, you're fucking.
No, like we talking and have like a relationship or
Oh, okay.
like that way. Now if it's just like a random chick, then nah. Then okay, they can be a little bit more intimate or whatever. But if it's a chick that I'm fucking with, when I pull up, just be ready.
Okay, all right. I
That makes
respect it.
sense.
My sign
I'm
is
like,
that.
because again, I ain't trying to catch a Me Too charge. Like if I come and pull your titty out, I'm not want to
I'm
be
saying if
on.
we're laying in bed together, we're
You
sleeping
can still,
in the
you
bed
can still
together.
catch
It's
a Me Too
automatic
charge.
That's an automatic fuck.
Automatic.
Automatic.
But you can't pull a titty out though.
Why not?
Cause that's the Me Too charge.
but would y'all go over there and chill with a
Shit.
girl if you knew she was on her period?
No.
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 Now hold on. Now hold on. Let me get my shit out.
Unless I've been fucking with the girl for a minute.
Yeah, that's
Unless
what I was
I've been
saying.
fucking with the girl for a minute.
That's
and
when
she
your
give
pussy
head.
get a break
And
from
she
me.
give-
Ooh,
and
okay,
she
hold
give
on.
head.
Wow.
She
Let me
give
see.
head.
That's
I
when
will
your
fuck
pussy
with
get a
her.
break from me.
Y'all
Hold on, let me get my shit off.
Back for.
If I come chill with you while you're on your period and we haven't had sex before, I really fuck with you. I'm gonna be honest. So I might, depending on how hard I fuck with her, and that will tell you how I look at you too, though. Now, if you hit me up and be like, hey, and I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna come over. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my period, and you ain't get no text back. I ain't gonna lie, Shaw. Like I don't really
But
look at you
who
like.
I can
told you
text her
they
back.
on your period? Because you don't find
You got
that
some
out
girls
till you
that'll
pull
tell
up
you.
at the house.
No, you got some girls that tell you that because they
Sometimes
try to
you
know
like,
the
But if you
situation.
been
That ain't
fucking with
your
girl.
Just to
Cause they get the message when you like trying to text them and everything, they get their head and they be like, oh well, I'm on my period.
And sometimes you know the relationship that you
I
got
think
with
if it's
somebody.
more- 'cause
Like
I
you know
know-
me and this.
Yeah.
You like you know this a nigga that's trying to fuck me. He saying he gonna pull up. Let him know what it is. But if it's a nigga you really fuck with, you might.
And
not
then
know
just to
that.
see his reaction, because you might be like, oh, I'm on my period. And you know, he might pull up.
So you don't, so is that a game like you like?
I think it's a better reaction
I might-
when he get there. You be like, my period on.
Nah, because
Don't
I
And then they
waste
gonna be
my
like,
gas.
Hey,
Why?
I got my
Don't waste
baby
my
now.
gas.
Why?
not even
Don't
waste
waste
your
my
gas, but I
Waste
don't
your
want
gas.
I don't want
Baby, I
to
can give you $20 for gas. It ain't that deep.
But where's she get head good? If she get head good,
Cause
I'm
that's my
putting
point.
up.
You
Well,
just
okay.
missed the
No,
opportunity.
I'm saying,
Oh.
that's why I said I gotta know, I gotta be fucking with her to know that she'll give me some head if she on her period.
You know what I'm saying?
But if I'm just
'Cause
not
most chicks,
meeting her,
You think
most
ask
chicks
for
when they
head.
on their period,
Why
they don't
not?
do nothing.
why you can't?
It depends on y'all.
You said you just can't ask for head.
You ask for head.
No, whoa, I didn't say that. I'm just saying it just depends on y'all relationship. You're not just finna add no girl that you just pulled up on like, shit,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
me suck my dick though.
I might not
I'm
say
like,
can
nigga,
you suck
what?
my dick, but I might be like, can you bless my mic? You want to rap a
That's
few
the
verses?
That's
That's the same shit.
Exactly, but I ain't gonna be out there.
Like, nigga,
I ain't gonna be out there like suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? It's something vulgar.
No,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
I'm gonna
I
say something I did.
No,
But I think it's more of just
You trying to lick this laffy taffy?
acknowledging
See,
that.
look, Lola, I'm
I'm
getting
on-
nervous. Knock shit
I
over.
didn't do that. But acknowledging that I'm on my period just to see. But then you can also see how much he really fucking with you. Because me and my hunger had this conversation the other day. And I said, you know what our problem is? And I said what it is. We meet these niggas and they be all for, let me take you out, let me do this, let me do that or whatever. And we might just be like, nah, whatever, I don't want to go out. And you might chill, invite them over to the house. Y'all fuck.
Okay.
So get what?
He does.
Yeah, ain't no we going out
Y'all
no more,
gonna
none of that. So
go.
every time I pull up, they under assumption that, bitch, we fucking.
Fucking.
But do you understand it though?
But it's not, and I'm not saying that it's on the men to do that, because I said women, we be having that mindset too, to just like, dang, you know, every time he pull up, like, we have to fuck. But I've actually had a dude tell me, like, I'm not trying to always just fuck you when I come over. We can watch a movie, we can
Nothing
chill,
wrong with that.
we can play cards. And I felt more appreciated to that because I realized that,
We can
okay,
do all that, but
I
it's
ain't just
still
gonna
gonna
use
eventually
you.
lead.
I ain't gonna use you as just the fuck. Cause then some, I know men that look at it like that, like, oh, you wanna comment here because you wanna fuck.
But look, but let me let you understand this. I'm gonna let Jamal talk. I'm going off of the first impression and what you done set for me. So if I pull up and you let me fuck off the bat, I'm gonna always think that she gonna give me some ass because the first time I met her, we fuck.
I'm not saying that it's just on y'all. I'm saying women too. We feel like, shit, every time he pull this nigga, gotta give me some dick. Like, we feel like that too. You know, and some men, they probably look at it like, babe, I want to do more than just probably dick you down or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
maybe
saying.
I do really want to take you out, but you ain't trying to let me take you out. You ain't trying to let me come over and chill with you. You just want me to pull up and fuck. And sometimes we hurt y'all feelings.
What you had to say, Jamal?
That's all overrated. What more do you want to do? We can do all that. We can watch movies. We
And
can
that's
cook,
why, but that's
we
why
can
you
play
don't get a chance
cards,
to get to
and
know
then-
people or nothing like that. And we have so many fuck buddies because y'all don't take the time, or I'm saying we because it's a collective thing. We don't take the time to actually chill, get to know each other. All you know is how wet my pussy can get, and I know how hard your dick can get and what spots you can hit. But nigga, I don't know shit about you once you walk outside my door.
So, question: why you just want to take it off the table?
What?
Take sex off the table completely and actually get to know a person.
I do.
I get to know people.
But how long do you take sex off the table to get to know that person before you have sex with
The
them?
longest I did was a year.
A year, and
Yeah.
you not with that person now.
No, we cool. We friends.
Know what I'm saying? Like y'all not in a relationship.
No, we never wanted to be in a
So
relationship.
what did you learn from the experience of getting to know that person without sex?
She cool. Cool people.
But she ain't cool enough to be your girl.
No, because she got a dude, and we just fuck out. We just fuck from time to time.
Then what y'all?
We
That
friends.
don't sound like y'all ever was trying to be together. That sound like.
I mean, it was. Well, no. I met her one time because she invited me. She invited me to a party, and she was like, my nigga ain't shit. And she gave me her number, and then we were friends for a year. I ain't tried to hit her then. Let me tell you what I did. But after that, we were friends for a whole year. Then one time she invited me to her college. I hit. Then we just been friends with benefits.
So I think what
So
she.
you was a friend. You was never somebody that she was
She
trying to
wasn't
be
trying to-
I think what she trying to ask you is if it's a young lady that you mutually like,
Yes.
how long are you
Oh.
willing to withhold from sex
Yes.
with this young
3
lady?
months.
3
3 months is my limit. Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I would get to know a person in 3 months. Not fully, but I would get to know a person in 3 months. Like the 90-day rule. I would get to know a person in 90 days. After 90 days, if we don't have sex, I'm just gonna put you in friend zone.
So does that also relate to being in a relationship with that person?
Being in a relationship probably be a little longer.
So why wouldn't sex be a little bit longer then? Because you can get sex at any time.
I think
So
he's
it's
trying to say
not that
sex,
hard to
but I
have.
think he's trying to say sex matters to him, and
Oh,
there's nothing
sex
wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
it's nothing wrong.
It
It does
does.
not.
It does.
You're not finna be with no girl that got some whack ass pussy.
But what's wet pussy though?
Exactly, because pussy is good.
Yeah.
deep.
I never seen
That's
one.
deep.
I never had a wet pussy
Huh?
before.
You always ask that question, like, what do you?
Yeah, and I do ask that question because I'm with you. I don't think it is a such thing as whack pussy, but I think it's a such thing as a whack
Sexual
session.
partner.
Yeah, like a whack
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the pussy be fine, but you can have a chick that's fucking laying up like a
Can't
dead
throw it
fucking.
back.
And they ain't doing
She
it.
can't ride right. All of
Same thing
that.
with a
That
dude, like
means-
women are like always talking about you gotta have a nigga with a big old dick. You do not want no nigga with no super big ass dick, and you can't handle that
You can't
motherfucker because
handle
that
it.
is not comfortable. It's very fucking painful.
Mhm.
Actually, you want somebody that you can actually.
And there's no pleasure.
There's no pleasure. Like you wanna.
So y'all dealt with big one?
Yes.
Yeah, you get all different sizes of pussy.
You get all this.
Hey, the way she said, it, she was like, yeah. So look, so if you get to the session and this nigga is a fucking kneecap warrior, are you stopping him or you just like, shit, I'm gonna try to take this goddamn dick?
It
I'm
depends.
gonna take it, but
No.
like she said though, you might just you not comfortable because it's too
It
much.
depends on if I like you. If I ain't fucking with a nigga, get off me. Cause it ain't that deep for me.
But he just saying it just as far as the
Oh,
nigga.
is it?
I mean, my thing is though, you have a big dick, you still don't know how to use it.
Huh?
You can have a big dick and you don't know how to use
Yes,
it. You can
and
have a
that's
small
annoying.
or an average dick and you know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. I mean, but honestly, it's just more of like if he got a because like some of my homegirls will say if he know he got a big dick, he honestly would not give her all the dick.
Yeah, that's
You
how
know,
you know he know how to use.
Yeah,
his dick,
because he
too.
knows how. Because he knows for a fact. If I
If he
give
go
her too
up in
much,
that mug.
she gonna be uncomfortable. The thing about it is when a woman is uncomfortable, her body language is
Yeah.
gonna present that
That's
to
a
you.
fact.
You
And
know
she
what I'm saying?
shuts down, cause I don't know about other women, but I stop getting wet. It'll
Yeah,
be over with for
especially
me,
if
'cause
you're
I'm
not
uncomfortable.
into it.
I'm not
Women
into
can
it
do
no
that
more.
shit. It's a motherfucking faucet. Turn it on, turn it off.
Okay.
Learn something new today.
So whack pussy. What does whack pussy mean to you?
I said this before. I don't think it's just the pussy. I think it's the person. And it's like they say, if you're laying there, if you're not moaning, if you don't seem like you're interested, if you don't seem like, if you're not grabbing me, if you're not kissing on me, like the whole experience. That's what, like you said, the session.
Yeah.
You wanna
I feel what you're saying because like I think I nut more off the experience, like off the sound, like off the shit
Yeah.
she telling
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like if you in that pussy and that shit sound like
Slap
macaroni.
me.
Oh my man,
You
that
like
shit.
get slapped?
No, I don't want to get slapped. I do some slapping.
Nah,
Hey, look, hey, what if you knew a girl like smash you? I used to slap that nigga ass off.
No, I heard that was somebody who
He
did
gay.
that.
Slap who?
Yeah,
Slap- Oh no.
I'm
Oh, you gonna do it.
Oh,
Oh, you gonna be like she used to slap the nigga in the face?
yeah. Choke him in that.
So he gay if he gets slapped in the face?
Why you want her to slap me in the
He
face?
probably like pain.
Yeah.
I ain't saying no.
You ain't gotta
Hold
choke me, but
Hold
you
on
put your
now,
hand
I'm not
around
saying
my
me.
neck.
I'm saying.
You will not slap me. That's
What
what
you
you
say? What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
He said, you don't have to choke me, but put your hand around my neck.
Oh, this nigga about to turn purple.
Ain't nothing wrong with you
You know what I'm
choking,
saying?
man. It ain't
If I'm
wrong.
sitting down
Big
eating a
old
pussy,
So
if
you
I'm
ain't
eating
never
a
got
pussy,
choked before?
Hell no, I'm doing the choking. Look, then what I'm gonna say, this gonna sound sexist as hell. I feel like I got the dick. I make rules in the
Oh,
bedroom.
hell no.
No,
You
cause that's
gonna work
bullshit.
that?
Man, I make the
No,
rules.
but-
You
but-
turn over when I say turn over.
No,
Ain't
that's
no
bullshit. Cause then you just said
Man,
y'all,
what?
y'all just said
Whoa!
Break
Hey.
that team.
y'all just said that
What's
y'all
up,
just
Mo?
said that it turns y'all on when a girl sometimes in control. So if I wanna gently,
Gently just.
if I'm riding
It's
you,
not.
exactly,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
I had a chick.
Because
Oh,
if she
shit.
on top and she just, it's
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I can be riding
Flashbacks.
Hell no, I want to get well. Okay.
Because I'm telling
you.
you,
If a girl
bruh,
riding your dick
Then
and she
if she
just
grabs
slowly
your
just
neck-
choking you.
I'm like, ooh.
Y'all but
Hey, see the face on that, look.
but she not doing
you
that.
don't think you don't like it until you try
It
it.
could be-
And
she
then
could
she
be-
just hit that
she
shit
could
in
be
you in the
massaging
moment and
it.
slap that shit. Or you, oh
She could be
man, or she
massaging
riding your
and
face, and then
caressing
next thing
your
you know,
neck.
she just grab your neck like
y'all
done
like,
had some
but
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You like a nigga like your Gucci.
No.
Yes, you did. You lied. He just said, you just said, you don't know you like it till they try it. And she did it, and you were like, oh,
okay,
that shit.
so wait, so
You be in V shape.
No.
You be in V shape.
No.
She rubbing your
First
beard
of
at the
all,
same
I told
time.
y'all this before. I don't believe in no sex position where a man should be on all fours or have his legs up
You
in the
can lay on
air.
your side.
Nah.
You can lay on your side, bro.
No.
You spread your shit. What?
No,
Ain't
nigga.
saying, nigga.
No, nigga. No.
Oh shit!
No, nigga.
You know, kind of the Gucci.
The gooster.
But no, that's just like, okay, so y'all giving the girl head, y'all don't want her to rub your
Yes.
head?
Yes.
Okay,
Please
okay.
shove my face
Wait,
up.
From the back of my
Okay,
shit.
Let it
so,
go.
so it's pretty much the same thing. I'm not choking you like trying to kill you. I'm just,
This ain't
Yeah, because I done choked a bitch before.
Nah, that ain't what y'all. See, what you doing is different than what Jamal like.
I'm not
he
saying
wanna-
that.
So Jamal said you want to be
I
happy.
never
You
said
didn't
that.
say that
I
shit.
said-
You said you
I
want to
said
be
I
He
happy.
want
wanna
to choke.
breathe.
But I
He said he
say
wanna breathe.
that you grab my neck. I said I've choked bitches
Well,
to where
Lola
they
said
turn
she
red.
gonna stroke your
Why?
neck gently.
Just because you
I
in the
am.
moment.
Why-
You didn't realize it. You just kind of laying
You're a
down.
serial
and
choker.
Super
You
freak.
got your hand up there. You done came.
It's the
Is
one
it?
for me.
Because it's like you
Girl,
start
like that,
clenching. It's like you
All right,
clench up.
ooh. Give me y'all freakiest sex story that made y'all was like, damn, that motherfucker nasty, boy.
The first time a dude spit on my pussy, it was just like, why? I had never experienced it. He was older than me, and it was just
Gotta
like
get that thing wet.
he was doing a lot. It was a lot of spit everywhere. I just ain't never seen that much spit. Like,
he should have put his face in
Nah.
his mouth.
yeah,
He
he just like.
You know you in that pussy with your whole goddamn beard and all this
Yeah,
shit, man. You
all
be
this was like
damn.
wet. Like his whole mouth was wet. He had been down there a minute, and everything was. I didn't even know you could get all that wet. It was just a lot of wet. It was like.
Give me a freaky
Nah,
story.
yeah.
Like, give me. Is this something that you done did to a female, or is something that a female did to you that you was like, oh,
When you get head and you just got a
I
bath
got one.
and your shit it's just wet all up in here and shit, just slob
You
all in it. Man, I'm telling you.
I ain't never had sloppy
We didn't
head.
have to wipe. We didn't have to wipe.
You talk about licking the goose when the slob slide down there. That's when it be real right now.
Oh, she licked it.
No. I said when the slob slide
I caught him.
down. When the slob
And it
slide
tickled your
down.
shit.
When the slob slide down
And
to
she
the
licked it back
goose.
up. Okay.
While she giving you the head, you just can't do nothing. You just powerless.
For me, the freakiest shit I
Lola
know.
like she done did that before.
Oh,
she done
Lord,
gave a
come
few
on, bro.
baths.
Come on, bro.
Lately, you ain't never gave a
A few
bath.
baths.
Huh?
You ain't never gave a bath.
I ain't never heard.
Young lady, you
A
ever gave
few
a bath?
baths. Yo.
I mean, I've given sloppy head. I don't
Right.
know what
What
a
a bath
bath
is.
is.
That
A
was
bath?
like, no.
Oh, man, I'm
You
sorry,
know,
ladies.
I mean,
A bath is when a nigga's dick and nuts are just so wet, like the bed wet, his shit wet, and then you gotta go gotta do one of these to the bathroom.
But why?
Cause you done gave so much.
Come on, man, you naked. Fuck it, just walk to the bathroom.
I mean, I feel like she did a lot,
Exactly.
but I don't know if that was a good thing.
Was it?
They said the most sloppy don't mean the best.
It was.
Right.
It was.
I mean, it depends on how,
It was.
cause I mean, like that's a lot of wetness.
Exactly.
It's a lot of wetness.
I mean, that may be good, but it's just like
It's a great visual,
A girl's
too.
coochie though, you want it to be wet, but you don't want to be wet and loose.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
I
'cause
wanna
that's
be
what
loose,
that sound
but I
like to
want
me.
to be
That sounds
wet.
loose.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't want to
I
be.
do
I'm
because
not
man.
saying, but you want some grip. You want some grip, and you
No,
know,
I like. Oh yeah, I like. No, I never had a girl that didn't have no.
And look, and hold on, before you go, that's a myth that I want to debunk right now. I've
Right.
never had loose pussy before.
Never.
I am in all my years of fucking. When people be like, "I been her pussy," I've never had no pussy that did not have no grip. Now I was sliding out of that shit because that shit was wet as fuck. But I ain't never had no pussy who was like, "Damn, this shit feel like a hallway." I ain't
I
never
never had.
I mean,
that.
well,
I
it
never
is
had
a
that.
muscle, but I've heard men, well, not men. Well, yeah, I've
You have it?
heard.
You
No,
have a girl?
listen, I have heard men talk about a girl and say that it was loose. It wasn't. It was tight. It didn't
Cause
have
when
a
she
grip
gets
to it.
once she gets comfortable in some
Right, like
position,
you go
like it is just kind of like a little bit more open. Like
But the
up
thing
So
to
you
the
done had
about
loose
it-
pussy before?
It's a muscle, but you
Cause
know
like you
how
just
to-
start like
you know
like you
how to
said, it's
grip
not
it though.
she's not tightening it. She might be having an orgasm, or she might be just like in the moment or something
No,
like
he
that.
was
or
just saying when
bed.
he just went in, it was just
Oh, I never had that.
It was just.
I ain't never touched
I
it.
never-
Yeah, I'm saying just
But
from
she
My shit
had-
probably just
She
wet
had to
fuck.
just fuck before he
But
came.
not even that. This was
Ooh,
also a woman
damn.
that had about
'Cause
maybe
that has
4
happened
kids.
to women.
She
I
had-
thought no, but
I
they had
fucked
a bit
a
more
girl that had
kids.
3
That
kids.
pussy get tighter, right?
Oh no, when you have kids,
That
I
pussy
done
get
fucked a
tighter.
girl with 3 kids, and that
That
pussy
is the
felt
best.
fucking amazing.
any chick who had, I don't know what it
That
is, it's
pussy
like it's a
get
rite of
tighter, yeah.
passage. Once you have kids, you have automatically great pussy.
Yeah,
Wow, okay.
You have
That's
automatically
a
I learned something
great
new
pussy.
today.
I think it's like this.
But why
I'm
did you
telling
say
you.
that?
Why?
Cause that pussy done gave life. That pussy done brought life into the world. That pussy done stretched. It done been through everything. There's nothing you can do to that pussy that
But why? But
hadn't already
what
happened.
makes it good though?
Oh,
If
I
it
got.
was-
Where she had a
Nothing.
where she had a C-section
Because
at?
I had a C-section.
I
Mm.
guess all over they got
Exactly.
their
So
Ziploc
it's the
bag.
milk. He don't know.
Damn.
He doesn't know. He called it Ziploc bag.
Damn. I never seen it. Oh, what? A
Ziploc
Ziploc
bag.
bag.
That's what you should call the C-section Ziploc bag.
You know it don't look
That
like it,
nigga
right?
as hell.
No, I never been with a chick. I never been with a chick who had a C-section.
You
though.
ain't?
You never been
She
with
always
me?
had it natural. Cause I never seen the scar or anything.
Oh, I
The
see.
scar is above her
Well,
vagina.
I never seen it.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Nah,
I
it
thought
look
it was
like
like
that.
this, but
The
The oatmeal pie is her stomach with stretch marks.
Right.
My
Yeah.
C-section scar is literally sitting right above my vagina, like where my stomach
Damn.
and my vagina meet, like right here. That's where my C-section scar is.
Literally.
Yeah, they pull your stomach out and they
I
remove
heard
your
about. Wait,
intestines.
let's talk about
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Have you heard about C-section? Like them niggas is actually in there doing surgery. They moving shit around.
Yeah, they have
liver,
to move your
appendix.
When you hear
because
shit
all
like
that is on top of the baby. The uterus is all like
So the baby
all
is
your
up under all
organs are behind. Like the
So they
baby is
can
right
take it
there.
and
When you hear a
sit
woman
somewhere.
complaining about
I've
that,
heard people
it's 'cause
say
the
they
baby
took
is
their
in the
organs and put it on the side of the table
They do.
to put to pull the baby out and then put your shit back
Yeah,
in.
they put it back in there.
Can you imagine as a visual?
Bro, that shit make you appreciate women
Nobody else
so
have
much
that.
fucking more, bro.
But y'all don't. But
They
next
don't.
question.
Like,
That's
like women,
that's
like when chick
that's-
told me
that's
that, she was like, yeah, they took my whole guts and put it on the table, pulled the baby out, put the guts back
Put you
in,
back again, sew you back
sew it back
together,
up,
and then you
and
be
get
in
my baby.
Well, she didn't get her baby because she had to go to recovery, so
Oh.
she lie. You go to recovery, you don't see your baby until like 3-4 hours after you done gave birth.
Damn.
Oh wow.
That's the first time you see your baby.
But
then
that's
you see
because
your
they
baby.
got to do all the tests on the baby.
Baby.
all that
And you
stuff.
got to
And
go
they gotta do
recovery.
tests.
Yeah, they got to sew you back up. They got to put your organs back in there. They got to do all that stuff.
So for the 3 people on the show that do not have kids, you want kids?
One day. I said I was going to try next year. I don't know. Just because I'm just so free.
So when you say you gonna try next year, you
That
gonna-
shit is fun and people do not like to
Enjoy
make. Because I got a
I mean-
homeboy that's on my ass right now, like, bro, you need to have a child. Bro, I'm enjoying myself. Let me
Enjoy
fucking
it.
Not
enjoy
just
my
fun,
kids.
but also I work
Enjoy
with
that.
children. I see kids every damn day.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
been
about to
working
say.
with children for the past since I was about 19 and I'm 20, so 10 years. I'm 29 now.
And don't let
You want
nobody
kids, Mom?
force you to
I,
have
at
kids.
first, I
Yeah.
did not want kids. I was highly against it, but now seeing some of my homeboys with their kids, and now they're
It
getting
makes you kind of
older.
want one.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, because I was there when they were like little babies and everything like that, and I was like, damn, he hanging out with them, and then they tell you stories and shit. You like, damn, all right, well.
But it ain't
maybe
even
I want
just
something
the
like
fact of
this.
just I like to be free and I'm like that because hell, I have a fucking dog.
Nah,
and
I
people
like
might
to be
think
free.
that a dog ain't that, but no, if I want to get up and go on vacation tomorrow,
You got
Well,
a
I
plan.
got
who the
Somebody
fuck
watch
gonna keep
your
my
dog.
dog? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And not even that, it just I think just financial wise. Like right now, I'm financially fit to be able to take care of me and my dog.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a
Exactly.
kid, and like I said, I work with children, so I know how expensive child care can get from the bare minimum to paying. If I was at daycares where them people was paying $1,600-$1,700 a month to send their kid there, you paying
That's
like
for one
tuition.
child.
Yes, you paying
That's for
like
one
tuition.
child.
So when you think about stuff like that,
And did that include food?
That
Yeah,
it
I
does
mean, it
include
does.
all
But
of
Oh,
still,
because they feed the
but
child.
think
right?
about it though,
I
if I'm
was
paying $1,600-$1,700
That's
a
still
month
not.
just for child care,
But that
and then
depends on the daycare because daycares are governmentally funded, so they get food anyway. So you really ain't paying for no food because the government.
no,
gives
you're
you
not paying
food.
for the food. You just paying.
You just
Well, the
paying
child
for
care
the
center I worked at was
See, but parents don't know that stuff.
Fortune child care center.
They don't know that.
You done
Yeah.
put me on to something. I didn't
That's
know
the
that.
things that if I say if you're gonna become a parent, you need to do your research as into like she said daycares and how much it's gonna actually cost to actually have a child because having a child is not an easy thing because you're responsible for a whole nother human's being anxiety, their depression, their mood swings. You have to make sure you're not leading them in a different path, and you gotta make sure you good. Because if you depressed as a parent, if you going through some shit, sometimes them mugs can run in there and they can be innocent, and you can take something out on them that's not their fault.
Oh, that'll happen.
You know, so you don't want to be that parent. You want to make sure you
So
ready.
look, so I'm gonna ask the two parents on the show this one question, then I'm gonna wrap it up. Do parents have favorites amongst their kids?
You can't say that. I think you should.
I can't say that because
Do
I
you?
only have one child. But I do believe that my mother has favorites amongst her kids in certain situations. I feel like certain things.
I think the question should be: do you think, as a child, if you have siblings, do you feel like your mother favorite?
No, I was-
Yeah.
No, I was
Yeah.
trying to.
Who's your
I
favorite
get
child?
I get what you're saying though.
He gonna
Like,
answer
do
that
you,
shit.
do you
Don't
have
answer
favorite
I
kids
love
of your
both my
own?
kids.
Exactly.
He can say that,
Yeah.
but get what? As a parent, you can really say that. No, I love, because you hear your mother say that. No, I love both of y'all equally. However, as a sibling, when his two little girls grow up, they may look at it like, well, now daddy favored me more, and you was mama's baby and stuff like that. But as a parent, you're not saying it. You're not telling yourself that I like my son better than my daughter. Like, no, both of them are your seeds. You get what I'm saying? Unless your children, just one of them just a sweet angel, and one of them just disrespectful, just some fucked up shit, you're gonna still love your child regardless. But I think, like for me, for example, I have a brother that has schizophrenia or whatever, and I felt like that my mom dedicated more attention to him because he probably needed that attention or whatever. So at times I did feel like he was the favorite, and then my grandma was there for me a little bit more because she knew that my mom had to give more attention to my brother. Like, for example, I think my 8th grade graduation, my brother had a doctor's appointment. My mama had to take him to the doctor's appointment. She missed my 8th grade graduation. But my grandma was there for that, you know? So I don't fault her and say that. I mean, as a kid, you probably looking at it like, oh, you love him more than me. But then as I grew older, I had to realize that,
She can't be two places.
yeah, it was a reason why that maybe they gave him more attention sometimes than they gave me. But at the end of the day, I know for a fact my mama loved the shit out of me like she loved my brother. And she would always tell me that, you my big baby, but your brother is my baby boy.
Yeah.
So
And then what I was gonna say to piggyback on that, I have friends, and what he does is like he be like, you're my favorite oldest, you're my favorite youngest, you're my favorite boy, you're my favorite girl, like that. He said that's how you gotta do it. You have to like pick like something like that, like you're my favorite oldest. So now, okay, because you are the oldest child, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you're my favorite, or you're the favorite middle child, or whatever it might be. So.
Children, I'm never the favorite. I can tell you that.
So, on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. I felt like it was a good fucking show. We had an amazing guest. So we're gonna go around.
I'm your boy J Dub, late as ever.
Okay. You got your boy Montrez Porter, aka the funniest nigga alive. AKA I forgot to shout out Kid Cudi. You dropped an amazing piece of work.
Spin out. Kid Cudi
Love,
Kick
love,
push out of here.
baby.
That's Lupe.
All right.
We out, baby.